Hello and welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm back. My first video didn't put me off, believe it or not. So I'm back with an unboxing video. I've had some awesome book mail this week, so I thought I'd share that with you. But before I do that, I'd like to just give a huge thank you to everyone who has shown me support, shared, commented, subscribed. You know, my first video, yeah, it wasn't the greatest, but I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the shares, the comments and the positivity. It's really appreciated, so thank you all. Let's get on with this unboxing. Here we go. Let's go. I may move this around here. Okay. Oh wow, yeah. So I know who these are from, and but I'll pull them out one by one and just show you them. So we've got The Last Stand of the Stone Fist by Michael R. Miller. Got that there. Here we go. You may recognise this. If not, I'll tell you a little bit about it in a minute. Ascendant, Book 1, Songs of Chaos, Michael R. Miller. We have Book 2 in the series, Unbound. Just pop this here. And Book 3, Defiant. Get rid of the box. So I read Book 1 last year after hearing so many good things about it, and also I spoke to Michael in FantasyCon back in 2022. So I got to hear a bit more about the books and the author himself. Still, it was a long time before I got to it, but thankfully I got to it before speaking to Michael again at FantasyCon last year. So when I told him I was going to read Book 2 soon, I knew that he was working on revising the novella for the series, which is this one, The Last Stand of the Stone Fist. And he had said that it's best to wait to read this before getting into Book 2. So, you know, you're going to listen to the author when he says that. So that's what I did. I waited for the re-release of this, which was sort of late autumn, I think, last year, and read that. Fantastic story, background story to one of the characters we meet in Book 1. And then I immediately jumped on Book 2. So far, this series is great. Book 1 sets the scene, great character work, great world building, all the tropes you'd expect from this type of book, but done in a fresh way, and a great narrative voice. It's what I'd say. It's an ageless story, really. It would be great for young adults and adult fantasy readers alike. So definitely recommend it. This one, an emotional story. This one did bring a tear to my eye towards the end, but I won't spoil anything by saying any more. Unbound, this really builds on from Book 1. This gives so much more world building. There's one particular POV that I thought was superb, but I won't say which one until you get a chance to read Book 1. But there's a character arc in this one that really, I really loved it. So that brings me to Book 3, which I hope to get to this year. And I know that Michael is currently in the middle of writing Book 4, so I think he's planning this to be a 5-book series, and possibly with at least one other novella along the way, I think. but I'm sure Michael will correct me if that's not right. But yeah, great series, a great set of books, and I am so happy to have these. Eventually I hope to display these properly. Currently my bookshelf is not the biggest. It's also in a place where I can't really film properly, so my books are at the moment, unfortunately, just for my viewing pleasure. But I'm going to try and arrange something so that I can show you my bookshelf and the books I have at some point in future videos. But in the meantime, thank you so much for these, Michael. It is so appreciated, and I hope to see you again at another convention. But in the meantime, guys, thanks once more for your support, and check out these books. So yeah, I'll put some links in the description for Michael's books, and I'll also put a link to my review to Ascendant. Once again, thank you, Michael, for these. Thank you all for your support. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll be back soon with another video. Take care. Bye.